Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have in a Vauxhall Grandland X. This is a 2020 plate and has a fault with the parking sensors. So I'm going to flip you around, show you exactly the fault on the dash, and then I'm going to show you a quick and easy way that you can test your sensors at home, and then you can find out which one's gone. So let's do that right now. So if we come round into this Grandland X, and as you can see, we have the engine running, but if we go to put it in reverse, it comes up parking assistance system fault. So when we run the scanner, we can find out obviously what parking sensor is gone. But if you don't have a scanner to hand, there is a simple, easy way that you can test your parking sensors, and we are going to use a stethoscope. So what you want to do is get your stethoscope. If you haven't got a stethoscope, you can use a screwdriver, and what we're going to do is find our parking sensors, and we're just going to put this on and listen, and then when you put it on there, if they're working correctly, you'll hear them tick. They'll go tick 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 tick. And then when we put it on another one, this one is the culprit, which we've confirmed with the scanner. This one's making no ticking noises whatsoever, and then we'll go to the other ones, tick 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 tick. And this will work for any parking sensors. They will tick when the engine's running, and that's how you can test those. So what we need to do is replace this parking sensor here. And if you don't have a stethoscope, you can just use a normal screwdriver. Put the screwdriver on the end, put your ear to the end there, and you'll hear the ticking through the screwdriver. So there you have it. There's a quick, simple check you can do on your parking sensors to find out which sensor has gone, so then you can get the right part ordered. If you need to go to a garage, you can save on diagnostic costs and ask them just to replace that one sensor. Once you replace the sensor, you can go in and clear the codes and then give it a test. Everything should be good. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.